My name is Brock Page and I do random sports picks for fun. Let's get into it. Pittsburgh plus 1.5 at Philadelphia. Totals at 8.5. Currently the Phils are the Moneyline favorites at $1.18. And at the moment 67% of the action's on the Pirates to get the job done. Tonight's probables: Nova for the Bucks, Nola for the Fightins. No surprise here, the Phils are 1-2 in their last 3 and just 3-5 in their last 8. They're also winning just 36% of their games versus teams giving up more than 4 runs a contest. They're facing a Pirates team who's 2-1 in head-to-head matchups with the Phils. This Pirates team is also a respectable 9-7 in their games when Ivan Nova makes the start. I like the money line equity in this one. Pirates are getting even money to win it outright. Gotta take them. I'm liking the Pittsburgh Pirates to get the job done for some money line cash tonight. All right, next game I have for you. 6 o'clock start at Nationals Park. Mets at Washington. New York's getting a 1.5 with the total at an even 9 runs. Currently, the Nats are laying $1.74 on the money line, and at the moment, 75% of the action's on the Nationals to get it done. Mats for the Mets, Strasburg for the Nats. And speaking of Washington, they're 7-3 in head-to-head matchups with New York this season. They're also winning 75% of their games when Strasburg makes the start on the bump. Both teams are also 1-3 for the overs in their last 4. I'm making 2 plays on this one. Give me the Nats laying the 1.5 for some run line cash. And oddly enough, I think this one stays under the 9. All right, next game, Toronto plus 1.5 at the Yankees with the total at 9.5. Currently, the Yanks are laying 120 on the money line. And at the moment, 66% of the action's on the Yanks. Stroman for the Jays, Tanaka for the Bombers. Yankees win 65% of their games at home, but they're just 8-8 when Tanaka makes the start. They're facing a Toronto team who's 62% against teams around 500. They're also 10-6 in games where Stroman makes the start. They lost 4 straight. They're a pathetic 2-8 in their last 10. Nobody's picking them. I don't care. I'm taking Toronto in the upset. Next and final game for the show, Boston laying 127 at the Rangers with the total moving upward to an even 11 runs. Currently, Texas gets the 1.5, and at the moment, 56% of the action's on the Bo Sox to get it done. Tonight's probables: Porcello for the Sox, Perez for the Rangers. The Rangers are winless against Boston thus far this year. They're also facing a Red Sox team who's won 6 of their last 7. Boston does struggle when Porcello takes the mound, though. Boston's won just 7 of 17 games in Rick Porcello starts. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Rangers are 22-17 at home. I think they're going to cool off this Boston team tonight in an upset. Give me the Rangers outright for some money line cash. Well, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. A wise man once said, good ain't free, and free ain't good. If for some reason you decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.